Welcome to the Average Rook. We are still playing The Witcher 3. Before we do anything else with the Griffin, we need to try and make that Witcher potion, even though that the quest requirement suggests that we need to be level 2. We are quite far away from level 2, but we're going to attempt to do it anyway. So let's move over to the quests and select it. Well, I've already got it selected. So brew a dose of the Swallow Potion. So I have no idea how to make the Swallow Potion, but maybe this will tell me. Brew a dose of the Swallow Potion. How do I brew the Swallow Potion? How do I even brew it? How? Like how? Quest character, Alchemy? If you want to see a list of components or ingredients required for giving formula or diagram when you enter the shop panel, select it and perform the pin action. If you select the crafting diagram or alchemy formula and pin it, a list of the components or ingredients needed to create that item will appear in the shop panel. This makes it easier to keep track of what you still need to acquire. I still need to know, I don't even know what I'm meant to be doing, so potions. Cat, swallow. So we need accelerates vitality regeneration pauses for 2 seconds upon receiving damage. So in order to do this, ingredients missing, pin. Formula diagram will now appear in the shop panel. So we need, what do we need? We need Dwarven Spirit, Celandine, and Drowner Brain. So I need to find a Drowner and kill it? This may be a little bit difficult. Maybe I might need to do this in my spare time instead. Maybe I might have to look this up later on. And then I'll do this in like episode 4. That's probably what I will do. So instead of doing On Death's Bed, I will instead do one of the other quests here. The main quest, of course. Not the Beast of the White, complete the Griffin cut. Okay, there we go. It says suggested level 3. I'm completely off on that. So find some buckthorn on the riverbed using Witcher senses. So where is the riverbed? Where are we right now? I need to check the world map. I do apologize. So the riverbed is all the way over there. You can definitely get there with Roach. We just have to cross through. Should be able to examine on foot. So let's use the Witcher senses. Find some buckthorn on the riverbed using the Witcher senses. If some drowners come along, is that what we need? Wait, do we actually need to? Oh boy, this is going to be a bit annoying, isn't it? So hold A to swim swiftly. So there's some over there. How far can I get? So we're right below. Let's dive. Hold X to dive or B to swim to the surface. Alright, just need to grab one of these. Keep an eye on how much breath you have remaining. Okay. Rise to the surface. Rise to the surface. You only need... No, come on. There we go. Come on. Up to the surface, up to the surface. There we go. So now I just need to get back to my horse. Hopefully I won't need too much buckthorn. Swim swiftly. Alright, we'll get to Roach and then we'll try to make our way to the Hunter. Where is that, by the way? Keep hitting the wrong button. So world map says that Hunter is over here. We don't necessarily need the herbalist, yep. Undiscovered location. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the On Death's Bed some other time. And hopefully it won't cut out, otherwise I will have to do this game again. But the Hunter is over here. We don't need the fast travel. We can just use Roach. So I'm just going to cut over to the Hunter.
1 minute later.
We are now at the Hunter's house. Just make sure I don't have to pilfer anything while I'm here. Nope. I'll just probably walk through.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Okay, now we need to use the Witcher senses to see if there are any clues to the hunting. The Hunter.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Okay. Here's hoping we don't have to save him, although at least it'll give me some experience. What the hell is that noise? That doesn't sound good. Sounds like there's a giant running through. Or something. Oh, hello. How you doing?
You, Mislav? Hear that?
It's like a wolf.
Wolves? No. Wild dogs. Yes.
More dangerous than wolves.
Where'd you find it?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Yeah, where did you?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Yes. So I guess our reputation precedes us.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone.
Suppose we can help you with that.
Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Yeah, why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog.
So have your horse come to you, double press L. I don't necessarily need that though.
So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt.
Just gotta be careful about what I
Stuck to their
find
too
ahead.
late. Attacked another one.
It's Silva! Wow, okay. Didn't need to do anything for that one. But was that it? Alright, suppose we can get some raw meat out of them. Might be useful later on. Never know. I'll pick these ones up. And then I'll see what the hunter has found. Oh, it's a body.
Dieter.
You know him?
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter.
Oh my.
But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Did you get in disagreement? Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
Why'd they drive you from the village?
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I mean...
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter
Well,
walked
love
in
we
on us in
can't
the
help.
stables.
Love we cherish.
They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Sure.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much.
Oh, we've
Not
now
my
level
kind of
one,
game.
level 2.
You're his kind, though.
Might just take a look at that right now. That's not what I wanted. Character, there we go. When you have gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for healing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. An ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. So we've got 5 things there. Use L to select an ability, then develop it by pressing X. I don't want that. Wait, go back. No, come on. Can't I switch between the... Okay, there we go. So signs. So look at Alchemy for a second. It's always active, enables to brew and trigger wishing potions. I kind of want to do this, though. I need all the defense I can get, because I'm crap. So let's do it. Sure you want to acquire this ability? Yep. That might have been a mistake, but I'm gonna take it. And now let's
Survival
continue.
instincts alone ought to make you care.
Yeah.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
No. But the other ones I'm a little bit more worried about. So, are we heading close to where we need to be? Will I have to fight anything on the way? Hopefully something that just requires a steel blade and not a... Oh. We found it.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
You're not going to explain it anymore?
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right.
Dialogue's
Good
not
hunting
too
now.
bad. It's got a good emotion to
Winds
it.
howling.
Alright, so let's take a look at the remains.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Okay, let's try
A
this.
camp.
Oh. Hopefully they're not,
Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Okay, what else can we get? Just gotta be careful. There's some in the distance there. They don't seem to be bothering us. So, what other... Examine the site of Nilfgaardian soldiers. Oh, there's more across here.
These prints are older and deeper,
Follow the...
heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Follow the Nilfgaardian soldiers' tracks using witches' senses. Okay, let me just fast travel here. It was examined, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. I wanted to jump that and it wouldn't let me. And now I appear to be stuck. Well, I guess I can loot it. For linen. Amateur armor repairs kit, that's pretty good. Okay. Now, how do I sprint? How do I... Okay, I jump with a B. Alright, I forget that. Alright. Try this again. And jump. There we go. And now I can go with the rest of this, and hopefully I won't have to fight any enemies along the way.
1 minute later.
Examine.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
So is that the Griffin there? Let's see what else we can examine here.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
So we've got a gigantic Griffin corpse. And we've got a body or two. Let's take a look at this. Is it still alive? Or is
Female.
it dead?
Larvae in her wounds have already hatched.
Okay, it's dead.
Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
And it might gather revenge. Examine wounds.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
My guess is that the Nilfgaardians, whoever they are, crept on this, killed it, but then was attacked by the male.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
And then determine type.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
That might be an issue for us then, wouldn't it?
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Sure. Before we do preparing for combat, never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. I mean, there was some at the Black One's outpost, which I keep forgetting where it is. There's going to be a lot of stuff that I am going to completely forget when I'm playing this game. If you expect to battle strong opponents, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. That's what we intend to do. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Before I do go, I want to try and examine some of these, or at least, His Imperial Majesty Riverbed. Read. Switch between unread books and scrolls. Once read, they are added to the books panel in the glossary. Every Mbps for the further battle time. Dear friend, forgive me. Yeah, P.S. I still have the unicorn. From the villain vet. Double by the well. Burned papers. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you... Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Interesting. Contents of what you read can be moved to glossary. I won't... fine, I'll just look at that. Books. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there, I don't need them. Bye. Okay, bye. I just want to check the inventory for a second. So we've got a few items here. We can't use crossbow bolts, of course. We've got... Can we... You can only fit this upgrade to an item which has a matching and currently unused socket. Well, this currently has an unused socket. It's not got a lot of good, thing. But it does seem to be, well, it's got armor piercing. So technically it's better than that. And if I equip this, then maybe it'll do something to it. But I could... None of your equipment needs repairing. Oh, what about this? What if I drop use... I literally can't do that. Can I use this? Select a slot. 99, 93, 98. Oh, and I guess I'll use it on that. I probably didn't need to do that, but whatever. Alright, what about these items? This other... This fishing rod can be sold to merchants or dismantled in crafting components. I might do that. So that's just junk I can dismantle. A lot of this has some similarity, well, this is supposed to be like, Skyrim and, Game of Thrones. There was something about Skyrim about this in the pitch. But none of that is important to me, unfortunately. So, I need to get back to, oh, let's see what's this. White metal petals. I'll just pick those. So, let's go back to the map for one moment. So now that I've got pretty much everything, talk to Vesemir. I can't really fast travel to anywhere from here. Wait, I can straight from it? You cannot fast travel from here, you must find a fast travel signpost. Alright, so I'll place a custom marker over here. I need to go to that one. I kind of have to go the long way, don't I? Hold on. And jump. Alright. I'll make my way over to the signpost, and I'll fast travel over to the White Orchard, I believe, in order to get to Vesemir.
1 minute later.
Hey,
Yes,
Vesemir,
yes.
how's tricks?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I've accepted a contract for the Griffin.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him.
And how do you know that?
What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Well, we've got some information on the Griffin.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Yep, they always seem to do that, don't they?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Probably not.
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Yeah, I'm not quite ready yet.
Later, Vesemir.
I might want to get a better feel of everything before I go and take on that Griffin. I still want to try and figure out how to do that potion. I might do that in the next episode, and do the killing of the Griffin in the next episode. So if I can't do the trap now, but I also can't do the on death's bed, then at least I can try and do another quest before I get on with that. There's still the Devil by the Well that I could probably do. I could ask Odolan about the contract. So where would that be? All right, Roach, mount up, let's go.
Come on, Roach.
We are stuck in the barrel. Okay, let me go. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go and find Odolan. Hello, I'm assuming you're Odolan.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Yeah, why did you?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Describe the ghost.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I
More
meant, what does it look like?
exactly.
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
But it's stuck in the well, it won't move. Talk about my reward. Nah, we'll help you.
Fine, I'll help.
I wonder if this is a bad idea for
Havel.
me not talking about the reward.
Settlement
Because I
on the
kind of want to
heights.
do it in an
It's
honorable
abandoned
way.
now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Okay, we kind of need a little bit more information about it, though. But I suppose we can deal with what little information we have. So we need to find a spirit that haunts the well. Let me take a look at this. Emerald and coal. Alright, hopefully they won't be too pissed about by that. I don't know about, like, the consequences in this game. Alright. Come on, Roach. You physics-defying son of a gun. I swear, you and the cat are in leagues with... We're in cahoots with each other. Wait, why did I don't know why I did that.
Come on, Roach.
Maybe I did that so that it doesn't have... Oh well. Maybe so that it doesn't have fear. Alright, I need to make it to that well. We're now at an abandoned village. Let's see how abandoned this place
well.
actually is.
Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Yes. So find the spirit that fight the spirit's presence using witch's senses. Suent mushrooms. Oh, hello.
Grass around the well's scorched.
So this is probably set on fire, maybe. Suppose I can take a
Bodies
look while I'm
dried to
here.
a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Anything else I can examine while I'm here? So read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. So we've got to look in this. So glossary, bestiary. Hybrids, griffins, necrophages, entries in the bestiary provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategies for how best to fight them. So what have we got here? So it's vulnerable. The griffins are vulnerable against bombs, hybrid oil, and the odd sign. So they're against telekinetic blasts. That's not what I wanted though. Spectres, so devil by the well, noon wraiths. So despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon wraiths. So on particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. So, summer days, sun reaches its zenith, so right at the noon. So these are ones that appear during day, right at noon. So 12 o'clock. I think we're actually very close to that. So they're vulnerable against moondust bombs, spectre oils, and Yearden. So where's
Something's
Yearden?
tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
So maybe we should try and look at that then. Take a look around, see if we can find it. I'm not sure that we will be able to, but it can't hurt to look. There's some clues over here that might help. Might want to do it before the wraith comes.
A man. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More
What's
blood
this?
stains over there. But it's not his blood.
Yellow
Journal.
diary.
Might be useful.
Let's take a look at the book. This. So, book. Quest books. Yennefer, Burner, Contract, Devil by the Well, Brother Missing. Why did that not... Where? Do I have to read it in this? Let's see, quest items. Yellowed Diary. Read for additional information. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Isma. Oh, gotta read all of this. How he barged in during Paita's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitiel for in our prayers for so long. Judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. Gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. So we should be looking for a bracelet then.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains. Barely visible.
Okay.
Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
So, where could we possibly find that? Oh, hello.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
Okay, we've got like
Another
maybe...
print by the well.
Okay, one moment. Okay, we've got a limited amount of time. We need to start searching this place, and we need to start searching it quick. Where was that marking on here? Okay, the rope.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Okay, examine.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
Can we get it from here?
Corpse. Hanged by the bucket rope.
Maybe that might be,
Woman the journal belonged to.
yes.
Must be.
You need to take it out quickly, I'm assuming. It's almost
Wide
noon.
pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
Maybe it had the bracelet
Need to
on?
cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though.
Yeah, but we might not have enough
Was
time.
she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
This is going to be a problem, isn't it? I'm probably gonna have my first death, aren't I? Oh boy. I'm screwed, aren't I? This is probably a bad idea. It's now noon. I'm screwed, aren't I? I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I can't even see. I'm gonna die in here, aren't I? Oh wait, there's something at the bottom there. Dive down and hope to God that... Okay. Up, 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 up. How do I get out? 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 How the hell do I get out? Okay. That'll probably do it. Oh.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good.
It is
Better
noon,
do it
though.
near the well.
So... Still don't know how I'm getting out. I don't need to go for those, as far as I know. Still don't know how I'm getting out from here. Let's check the map and see how we get out. That doesn't help me. Might just have to follow the path, maybe? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm about to... This is not... Come on! Okay, maybe this will lead me out. I may have to take this in short gaps. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Up. 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 Don't want to be wasting my time here. Looks like we'll be getting very close to the end. Wait, this is where it leads out. Okay, well, at least I've got the... Okay, well, that's fair enough. But now I need to go back, and I need to go and cremate that corpse.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Oh, really? Is that what I have to do now? So, I really have to fight this thing? Alright, well, I suppose that may have to wait for the next episode. So I've got 2 things I need to do, but at least I'll be able to do some research. Alright, so it seems we have more on our plates than I thought we were going to. We now have to prepare for a wraith fight, but maybe we should be able to cremate it before the wraith comes, and maybe having to fight the wraith won't be a problem. In the next episode, we're going to be doing that after I've researched a bit off camera. Then after that, we're going to deal with the Witcher potion, and then after that, we'll probably deal with the Griffin. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more if you enjoyed the video. Check the corresponding playlist assuming something turns up, or one of the recommended that pops up below it. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you soon, for there is more average content coming your way.